This week's episode of Diggnation is brought to you by GoDaddy.com, CashFly.com, and whichever damn liquor company finally steps up to the bat and does a product placement deal with TikiBar TV. Mahalo.
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put eerie in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com.
Hello and welcome to Diggnation episode number 61. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose. Diggnation covers some of the weekly top stories on the social news website, Digg.com. That is Digg.com.
That's right. And as you can tell, we were kind of pulled into this really random bar. I don't even know quite where we were.
We were walking down the street.
And,
we were like, where should we shoot Diggnation?
I don't know. Where even are we?
And there was a TikiBar.
And all of a sudden, this weird doctor character grabbed us by the collar and said, hey, why don't you shoot it on my little bar?
Yeah. So we are here, and it's an honor to be here.
Totally.
I mean, come on.
Yes, and we met the doctor and Johnny, who we've actually had known in the past.
Yes, but no Lala yet.
It's weird. We were hoping that she'd be here, but, well, our dreams can go on.
That's right.
As they do. And I was actually just on TikiBar TV.
Yes.
Just came out.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
It was a fun day of drinking and dancing.
Yes, and you got trashed.
I did. And
that must be fun. Well, that's
really
what we
fun.
do, actually.
No,
so.
It's really, well, yes, it's what we do. It's
kind of the same thing.
It's a little different than the way we do it. But you've got to
I
turn
know
that
what's
off.
wrong with it. It tells me the time on the hour.
Turn that off.
It's good, because then you're
it's
like...
good, not for our set, not for this.
I realize we're shooting now, but no one heard it if you wouldn't have said anything. It's
Were you
true.
like, was that just weird? Was it E.T. there for a second telling him what time it was? Like, it's a little like, it's 7 o'clock, and he goes away? Is that what happened?
It's the Mac. Windows doesn't do that. So, moving on.
I'm glad it doesn't.
Beers?
Beers are to you, my friend, because these were your choice.
Red Stripe. It's a Jamaican lager. We've talked about it before. It is, if you are pregnant, you should not drink these things.
I don't know. You could probably get away with it. It's that weak. This is really just like Jamaican water.
There is pregnant women that are probably...
Oh, no. Pregnant women shouldn't really drink. I'm joking. That was for comedy.
Your parents ever...
Drink when pregnant?
No, just like...
That's how I became a comedian.
No, when I was little, my parents used to say, hey, we used to just give you a little sip, make you go to sleep.
Oh, Jesus. I think
that never
that's
happened?
illegal. I think that's
Is that illegal? Is that illegal?
Well, it's illegal in most states.
No, it's not illegal.
No, yes, shots of Jack and morphine is what they told me to say too, because I was quite anxious child.
ADD or no?
No, not so much. Just D. I was just sort of deficient.
I tried one of my friend's ADD pills one time.
Wow.
That's weird.
Did it just like totally check
Dude,
you out?
no, it jacked me up.
What? That's weird.
Yeah, I felt like I was like.
I thought that stuff was like horse tranquilizer.
I don't know. It was really weird. It was. I don't want to talk about it.
You're like, wait, I'm talking about my drug experimentation. Let's move on.
Well, he's like, I think you have a little bit of ADD, and I'm like, maybe I do. And I'm like, let me try one of these. And I was like, I felt like I was just like,
The best part is that everybody that was looking at Kevin was like, hello, my name is Kevin Rose. Would you like me to
totally.
And he was like, I felt so fucked up. It was crazy. I was like moving a mile a minute.
I was just totally like normal and sane, and no, I don't know. It was a strange experience.
First story.
Yes. This is a strange one.
Sexy Diggnation girls. Finally. 3,082, although you are a very sexy Diggnation.
No.
3,082 people dug the story submitted by Memo Stick. Oof. And then I kind of burped. I think that's in there. It's phonetic. As a fashion photographer and a Diggnation fan, I thought that I could share with all the listeners photos of some of the beautiful models I shoot wearing the Diggnation shirt. I started this project, inspired by episode 57 of Diggnation. I'll be posting twice a month, I hope. So subscribe to the RSS if you like it. Enjoy. Well, my friend.
This was very popular. 3,082 people dug it.
It was sort of a blog. It's from...
there's two people. There's Annalie and Perla, or the...
Annalie and Perla.
Are the models? We don't know them, but it is rather weird. It's like it's like somebody's borrowing your clothes, but you can't touch them. Does that make sense?
I sort of
I don't
think
know
of
if
it as
that
a
makes
girl
sense.
wearing my show's shirt. But Kevin really got it more on the nose with somebody borrowing your clothing, but you can't touch them. Really just raison touches it
Well,
right down.
I mean, come on, that's our shirt.
That is.
You should be allowed to
It's
touch your own shirts.
Not because she's wearing the shirt.
Well, why not?
I don't know. It's not literally your shirt. You don't see like 12-year-old boys and you're like, I should be able to touch that boy.
I don't want to touch the boys.
That's the difference.
They have no idea who we are. Let's face
know,
it.
this
Let's
girl
face it. These are
anally
models.
showed up and
A
was
photographer
like,
was like, "What am I wearing?"
Wear this shirt. She's like, oh, Jesus. Is this a band?
Right. We need a bottle. Oh, there we go. She's not. I don't know. Oh, anyway,
I love the fact that it's Guillermo Photography.
we should also mention that Posh Suicide from the Suicide Girls did a photo shoot in our shirt.
Yes.
So
she
that-
did a photo shoot for Suicide Girls in our shirts.
That was nice of her.
And that was very nice of her. And we have pictures that we're showing you right now.
Yeah, there we are. So enjoy that.
And that's for you guys because you're local fans.
Oh, and
By
then
local, I mean loyal.
we do also have to mention one last thing, and this is really cool.
I'm
IBM.
already punchy.
IBM. Well, you've been drinking.
Well, that's good. Probably what it was.
IBM. They put out an ad about servers.
Yes, and they
And-
were like sleeping in the server room.
It was in Information Week, the magazine.
Yeah.
Is it Information Week? Is that it?
Info Week, yeah.
Info Week. And there was a guy
Info
wearing a
World.
Diggnation shirt in the magazine.
in the magazine for an IBM ad, a print
Dude,
ad.
that's
He's
awesome.
like getting coffee and he's in a Diggnation shirt.
Right.
That is freaking sextastic.
Not quite as good as the
That's
women.
like the sextasticity of demand.
Oh,
Some sort of
I prefer
John
the.
Smith economics.
Yes.
But they also piqued my interest on a teal or a powdered blue Diggnation shirt because
Yeah.
he was wearing a powdered blue Diggnation shirt.
It's
And
funny, we both saw that. We're like,
I know, it's
that
like,
would look like a
that
good
looks
shirt.
good. I want to wear that shirt.
Yeah.
Because our shirts are just black.
I know, black, but geeks like black. It's kind of dark and sad.
Because all geeks are sad at heart and like to sit in the corner.
Right.
With their shirts and not the models.
Let's get on to the first story or second
Somebody
story.
has models. Go.
Digg Trademark Fund, 4,160 people dug the story, submitted by myself. It said, a while ago, our trademark attorney approached us and was concerned with the loss of the name Digg. I had no idea this was possible as, I know!
You wrote
Give me a
this
second.
fucking story. Now you can't
I had no idea this was possible as we had already filed for the trademark. So about 3 or 4 days ago, something like that, somebody posted on their website that they had got a cease and desist letter from Digg saying you cannot use the Digg name in your website.
Right.
So for those people that don't understand, we're not trying to take down any fan sites, any clone sites. We don't care who you are,
Yeah.
but the problem is...
Don't use the trademark. Don't become like Coke.com.
Well, the deal is that you have these a trademark attorney that basically when you file for the trademark, like
Yeah.
any trademark, so if anyone out there wants to go and register a trademark, once you own that trademark, if you don't protect it, meaning if you let other people randomly use it,
Sure.
you
and
lose
you
it.
don't go after them.
Right, you can lose a trademark, which means that our competitors could use the name Digg or anyone else,
Because
and
you were saying that Kleenex lost their trademark that
I
way.
don't know if they lost. I don't know if they lost it, but
lost their trademark that way.
I have no idea what Xerox was. It
Windsurfers.
Windsurf?
Windsurfer?
Was that it? I don't know.
Windsurf Was one? Okay. Wow. That's
Frisbee, Dr.
Frisbee.
Prager says Frisbee. Dr. Tiki says Windsurf.
Anyway.
Anyway, you can lose it if you don't go after these sites. I was about to say here's the deal.
Yeah.
The only thing that we wanted to do is want to say, hey, continue to do your site, do your thing. Just don't confuse people. Don't use the Digg name in your site name. Anything else is cool. Syndicate Digg stories. Do whatever you want. Have fun. That's one thing we have to do as a company. And it's like there's no way around it.
So just don't use Digg.
We're not trying to squash anybody that wants to use our content. Have fun with everything else.
Sure.
But that's just
Do
the way it is.
Bam. Boom.
So that was that. I just want to get that out of the way.
That was nice.
Yes. Thank you.
I had a retort, but I don't remember it.
You've been drinking.
Yes.
Is that all yours? Are you at number 4 right now?
What?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's a yes.
Do you have one over there? It should be over there.
Oh, Dr. Tiki.
Well,
He's opening his
just
own
checked.
beer. I thought he was bringing.
And then he's like, "Here, guys." No, I'm just getting a beer and.
And he just left with his own beer. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, there it is, sir.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Oh, and there's
And
another
another beer.
Thank you.
For
Prager. Oh, geez. Why are we opening people's beers? Prager,
We're
there you go.
working. This is our time, people. This is our time to work.
All right.
I was going to say something and I forgot what it was, but it was very important. Oh, I wanted to thank the guys at Dark Horse Comics.
Oh, your birthday.
Yes, they sent me a big package of stuff. Supposedly people in the design department at Dark Horse watched the show, listened to it at work.
Yep.
And they sent a big care package to me. I don't know if I was supposed to split it with you, but it said to Alex.
Whoa.
So I was
Did it
not.
say anywhere that you were supposed to split it?
Nope,
All
nowhere.
right. Well, my birthday's coming up.
The best part was that in the letter, the handwritten letter, it said, "Hi, Alex. Here's the deal." Underlined.
Nice.
So I was just going
They
to
watched
say,
the
it's
show.
funny that our "Here's the deal" has become our catchphrase.
Yeah.
It's a lot like another catchphrase. That somebody
If there
has-
was
if
another-
there was another catchphrase.
It would be like that.
be like in the.
It's weird that we're at the TikiBar, Dr. Tiki Dis Lab. There's all
know.
kinds of shit around here.
Dude.
This little token. This is their little
that?
token
Here.
monkey. You remember the episode with the? Hey, remember the episode with the
Yeah.
the ambassador?
Dr. Tiki.
Dr. Tiki, it's right here.
Hello, Dr. T. Okay, put it back. He's coming back.
He's coming back.
Anyway, next story.
All right, keep going.
Google to allow free downloads of books. 1,750 people dug the story submitted by Supernova 17. Google incorporated in Google Inguberated.
Google Inc.
On Wednesday, plans to begin letting customers download...
Consumers,
thank you very much. Download and print free of charge classic novels and many other more obscure books that are in the public domain using Google Books search service, web surfers hunting for titles like Dante's Inferno and Aesop's Fables. Did you read Aesop's Fables?
Oh,
Kids?
who
Loved
didn't?
Aesop's Fables. Well, Nazis. I don't know. We'll be able to download PDF files of the books and then be able to print them out. I added that last part.
That's great.
So here's the thing with that, without saying here's the deal. This was a big controversy because people were actually upset at Google back when they announced that they were thinking of doing this.
It's all public domain stuff, though, right? So it's
Yeah,
all
but-
free. It's no. Why is this a bad thing? It's not. You're basically spreading education. You're spreading books to people that would normally have them. Now they have PDFs. Wait,
You're
I guess you have to have a
reaching-
computer if you're reading one of these books, but. You know, it's still.
Probably like throwing books out of planes at people.
That would just be weird.
That would be odd. It would be like, damn you, Google, you hit my grandmother in the head with a book. Dante's Inferno is a big freaking book.
Although I gotta say, I don't want to read a big book on my computer.
I don't want to read any book on my computer.
Have you seen those paperless books?
Nope.
The ebook
Did you see
kind
that
of
you
raises
can
the thing.
you can read the Info Week with the Diggnation ad in it?
No.
Did you see that?
No.
You can.
Don't pull it up. The internet's slow here.
Chud, my monkey.
That's hot in the tiki bar.
Well, it's hot because we're hot everywhere we go.
All right, what's in there? Is there anything?
I don't want to look.
All right.
Look after.
So that's good. Good for Google. We're both
So
stoked
it's
about
good,
that.
but there is. Yes, we're both stoked. Thank you for speaking for me. But
Yeah.
this is also a controversial thing. I mean, I know that there are people who were like, you can't put books for free online. It's bad. I mean, and I was surprised. Like Dante's Inferno and Aesop's Fables, I was surprised that those were public domain. I mean, I know they're old, but
Why did they say it's bad though?
because if you, I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
They just didn't like it. Whatever, you know.
People have to have a reason to complain about something.
People complain about everything. That's why the internet was born. Did you know that?
Well, did. Next story, iTunes 6 cracked. This is huge. GP Intro submitted the story with 3,471 digs. Remember him? And that was the old program used for cracking iTunes. You should.
I was like,
In the
GP
day,
intro? No, I
like
don't.
2004, it allowed you to strip the Fair Play DRM rights off iTunes Music Store, bot files just like that. Well, it's been a long time coming, but a new app called Qt Fair Use looks like it can now be used with some amount of difficulty to dump iTunes version 6.04 through 6.05. Only works on Windows. I was a little disappointed about that. But I'll tell you what. No, listen. I downloaded this right off the bat because I wanted to give it a try. And I have a ton of music, that I've purchased.
Yeah.
I just want the DRM off it. I don't want to worry if I want to move my music from one computer to another. I don't want to authorize my music.
Yep.
And I'm not going to trade it. I'm not going to give it out to anybody. I'm going to continue
Hence-
to buy music.
GT Fair Use or QT Fair Use.
You know what they should do? What they should do is they should embed each of these files with some type of fingerprint. And make it, make it encrypted, make it kind of so that you have to log in or whatever. But allow it to be played on as many machines as you know the password for your own account. So there's no worries about moving from one machine to another. You can play it on 10
unless
machines.
You give your friends your
Well, here's the deal.
password and you set it up,
If
and
it-
then you have 20,000 people.
Yeah, but if it leaks out,
Hello, I'm just playing devil's advocate. That's all I'm doing.
if it leaks out, then I totally lost my train of thought and it's gone. So there's that.
Wow, that went quick.
Yes, it was
It was
gone.
like I saw it in your ear
And
then
it
was
just
out.
took off. But
Gone.
if it did leak out, then that would be a bad thing, and you could shut them down and penalize their account.
Penalize.
Yes.
Penalize or penalize?
Both.
All right. Good times. Well, if anybody's penalized here, it's somebody
Yes.
who's
Oh.
penalized.
Oh.
Whoa, what the? Oh my gosh!
Oh my goodness. Hello.
Hi, Kevin.
How you doing, Lala?
I guess you've never met Lala before. I
No,
have.
no. Pleasure to meet you.
Hi, Kevin.
This is strange. Would you like to do shots with us?
What?
That's what you ask someone at the Tiki Bar. It's kind of one of those
I
things.
don't like shots, but I will do it, I guess.
We should do a shot, right?
Yes, is that what we should do?
Doctor. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have
shot
one.
glass. Oh, here we
We
go.
have-
Thank you very much.
There's
Lala.
two,
I get
and
the one
we
with
need
the skull,
three.
and there's another one.
And
There we go. What would
what
you
you?
recommend?
Is there anything in particular?
Whatever.
Whatever. All right. Let's see here.
Jeff?
Let's
no.
see.
yeah,
The
what
good
about,
doctor.
The good doctor's not
Good doctor
here.
is not- no. Jeff is here.
the
His
doctor-
twin
oh,
brother
yes,
that's a
Jeff.
golfer.
Don't know.
I didn't know if you know that Jeff.
He's golfing.
He's-
And
yes, Jeff is.
what's a good shot,
I think
Jeff?
tropical pineapple shooter is
Is it
probably.
called a shooter?
You can tell we're lacking the Johnny because he kind of
We
he
are.
mixes the drinks.
Yeah, we're just kind
But-
of like, what should we do? How about we just take shots randomly? For no
All
reason?
right, there's one and there's two.
This is probably an ingredient that's supposed to be a mixer, and not really meant for human consumption. Prager, did you want one? Or maybe
Preganator.
You're gonna have to
Oh,
grab
Prager's
it.
coming.
All right.
See, this is what happens when we
I
party
got it here.
on the Diggnation.
We should do more like this. You know, we don't have these
That
big
one's got a
parties,
candle in
big
it.
get-togethers.
Oh, it does.
There you go.
And all right,
Some of these courtesy of
Heather, do you want one?
a Holden at Tiki Farm
Huh?
gave us some free
Huh?
tiki mugs.
No,
so
you
he
sure?
gets a mention. All right, there you are.
All right.
and
Are we good?
Cheers.
Everybody ready? Okay, here we go.
Cheers.
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 Lala,
Cheers.
pleasure.
And
Let's
Jeff,
do it again.
Dr.
Jeff,
Tiki's brother.
random person who looks a lot like Dr. Tiki.
And cheers to everyone. Oh, and
that
I'm
weird?
breaking. That was actually pretty good. That was pretty good. All right.
Like liquor.
Well,
I told you that?
thank you for.
Pineapple.
Did you get my MySpace message?
I did indeed, and I didn't get the last one though. We talked about that. I missed that last. I gotta retype that.
Oh, what are you doing later?
I would like to go out and have drinks with you.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
There we are, and thank you very much, Lala.
Nice. I mean, hi, I'm here.
So, yes,
So we'll be going out to have drinks with Lala and Dr. Tiki up to this
which is
show.
going to be great.
And Jeff, Dr. Tiki's twin brother.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Okay, well, you can have this.
Oh, thank you.
It's okay.
What is, Bye, Lala.
Hi, Lala. Pussy Tiki, dude, that's awesome.
Oh, it's a Tiki Bar shirt. Look
Tiki
at
Bar
that.
shirt,
American
holy
Apparel.
crap.
Done. Touched by Lala. This is going on eBay and will sell for several $1,000s.
That's mean.
Well,
You should wear it on next episode of
I
Diggnation.
should. I will.
Or the one after that for no reason.
and I will keep wearing it until it wears out and it gets strange. So there will be that.
So you might not see it because he'll show up and be wearing it, and I'll be like, dude, take that shit off. But I can't. I haven't been able to shave. I'm wearing the
I
shirt.
haven't bathed since she
I
touched
don't even
me,
know where my
and
pants are.
it will get awkward, but
It would be awkward.
We'll get
because
through
I'd
it.
be there. And I'd be like, dude, get some fucking pants on. That's horrible. How about we move
Yes.
right along? That was a fun little
Oh,
interlude.
dude, it's kind of.
It's
yes.
getting hotter in
It's
here.
getting hot. It's very
I
hot,
took off my
and
pants.
I need
Isn't
some
that how
ice.
song
Prager with the ice, please.
You guys, this is gonna turn into a fucking 80s Cinemax movie. What the hell is that all about? You're
Start
like,
with
ice.
That's,
Anyway, the next story.
whew, all right,
Good times.
that's
we should come
good.
to this Tiki Bar more often.
Like every week, correct.
Like every week.
All right.
1.2 million Flickr photos geotagged after the first 24 hours. 1,419 people like the story submitted by WebTech.
Uh-huh.
Flickr added a geotagging feature. I am literally sweating.
So am I. So am I. It's,
I
but
was
we
just
can't
like,
turn on the
I was like,
air
is that a bug
conditioning.
on my neck? And I was like, no,
No, that's
it's
sweat.
a bead of sweat.
That's right.
That's horrible. We can't, for sound, we can't turn on the AC, but we will later.
All right.
Flickr has added a geotagging feature yesterday that allows users to tag a photo with its physical location on a Yahoo map. In the 24 hours after launch, 1.234 million photos were geotagged.
That's quite a few.
I don't know if I really give a shit about this. Call me crazy, but if I could get Kevin back from the abyss of
I'm coming back. Hold on.
Hold it in. Keep it together. Somebody out there is loving.
Focusing. There's a camera. We are talking to the audience, and I'm here. All right.
Keep lying to yourself.
And I'm gone again.
Oh no! I see that maybe somebody brought some ice for you.
We have ice.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And there's that. That's much better.
Okay, now that did really become a Cinemax movie.
No, I'm not trying
But
to do
the
it.
funny thing is that even though it's
cool
pseudo-erotic, I have to try it. And by pseudo-erotic, I mean, God, I wish it wasn't as erotic as it is.
It does feel good though.
Dude, yeah,
it's like
we are literally recreating 9.5 weeks here, Kevin. This is what we're doing.
it does. It feels really good.
If this was on my nipple, we would not be allowed back on the internet.
I wouldn't ever want to see that. I would not be in the same room as you and ice on your nipple. Let me just say that right now.
No,
Don't.
that's horrible. I would never do that.
If you rub ice on your nipple, I am out. That's just the way it
Thank you.
goes.
That's actually good to know.
This does feel really good though.
Well, let's get back to the news.
All right.
Pertinent information rather than Kevin's exploits with Lala's ice.
Yes. And it's down my pants.
Ah! That was horrible.
All right. Continuing
In
on.
other news, for Iranian president, what?
Geotagging.
Oh, geotagging. So basically, what happens is you take a picture, let's say Milwaukee, and it's of a McDonald's, and people go, "Hey, I wonder where the fuck that McDonald's is." You can now tell people without actually telling them by geotagging the picture.
Right, so you get a pretty much a map of the whole United States. You can type in a zip code or like drill down to a certain area.
Really?
Well, the cool thing is that if let's
Because
just
I tried
say,
to use it, and I was like,
did
I
you
don't
use
understand.
it?
Well,
I didn't use it either, so I'm just making stuff up. I'm
I was
assuming
gonna say,
that's
I
how
was
it works,
I
though.
was like, you could do that?
I'm assuming that's how it works. I mean, that's what geotagging is all about, right?
Sure, you think.
So well, the cool thing though is if it does work the way everyone says it does, but we haven't tried it yet,
Yes.
you can basically go down and drill down into your neighborhood and see who's like, oh, there it is.
Oh, search for a location. Let's try
Okay,
it.
put in like a zip code. Can you do that? What are you doing?
I'm
That's your
putting
zip
in
code.
a
Okay,
zip code.
that's weird. Let's see. Number 1. Click on 1.
Yes.
Click in. So basically, Alex just typed in the zip code. He
Yeah,
pulled up the
the
ghetto
ghetto
of
of
Bel
Bel
Air.
Air.
And now you can see the picture. It's cool because, like, let's say you want to know who's in your neighborhood that's taking pictures. That's a photographer. You want to get to know, kind of like,
Because I'd really like to get to know Rutabaga Gumby.
well, I don't know. It's fun though. It's
I
fun,
don't
so
know,
you can
'cause
see
this
who's
is a
taking
great
pictures around you.
Picture of
It's just a
a sewer grate.
sewer grate with a fence.
Why?
What?
Okay, look. Well, all right. I'm just gonna say. This.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't give a shit about other people's pictures. Right? Am I like that? I don't give a shit about other people's
All right.
pictures, especially pictures that aren't of anything that I give a shit about.
Right. Okay. Hold on though.
Like if it's a picture of like.
Wait. Let's say.
Lily
well,
Sobievsky going into a restaurant. Maybe I'm interested. Loosely, not really.
I don't know who that is, but wait. Let's say you go to a concert and you see a great band that you really like. Somebody takes a lot of pictures. You're like, I'd really like to see what was going on at that venue at that particular time.
Mm-hmm.
You drill down into that area. You can zoom in. You can see who's been
Can we
taking
stop
pictures
saying
around
drill
you.
Down? I don't like drill down.
What
That
should I
just
say? What's
sounds
kind
weird,
of a zoom in? No, that doesn't work. What was it, Prager?
All right, drill down. I guess is the only one that works.
You get what I'm saying, though, right? You can see who's around you and who's taking pictures where, right?
Yeah, but
It's fun. You have to get into the spirit of things. Drink a little bit more. It'll
I'm
help.
in the spirit. All right,
You're
don't
not
say
in-
I'm not the spirit.
You
It's not
don't.
about the
You don't have a
spirit.
Flickr account.
I have a Flickr account.
You do. What's your
I
name?
don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've
You
never,
logged in
I've
once.
never uploaded a picture. All I'm saying is that, like, Bill from freaking Des Moines who goes to a family barbecue and takes pictures of some freaking kid. Like, that's how I'm going to spend my workday.
It's hot. Man.
All right, good. But you know what I mean? Like, am I wrong? Like, do you really want to see the picture of Bill's barbecue in Des Moines?
No, you're right. You're right. That kind of stuff I really don't care about.
So I'm like, why does it care?
Well,
And
there's
I'm like,
certain
oh, let's go
things
down
you
to
can
Des
check
Moines.
out. Well, anyway, we'll see how it progresses. It's just getting started. Give it some time.
Yes.
Right?
Let it find its usability.
All right. Next story, laptop laser engraving. We had to do this one.
Oh, yeah.
Digg logo. 2,272 people dug the story submitted by myself. Philip Tyrone from Make Magazine helped me engrave a Digg logo onto my laptop. Thanks to Dylan for the video. So I was at this conference a week ago called the Foo Camp. And it's basically put on by O'Reilly. And in Northern California, they have a little camp that you go to, and a bunch of geeks get together, and you talk about computers, and you talk about, don't put ice down my back.
I didn't.
And there it is. We're ruining the TikiBar.
Dude, you were not here when we shot TikiBar.
Is it that bad to you?
Yes.
Oh.
There were people, I was humping the thing.
What thing?
I'm not going to tell you.
So this is this is a laser engraving that was done. It's all right. It's pretty cool. Thanks to Phil Tyrone for helping me out with that. But anyone can get it done. He's going to bring it out to our next Diggnation.
What?
Yeah, he said he's going to bring the laser engraver out. So next time we have a live get together, are you throwing up?
All of a sudden I was like, is that a lime pit? I was like, I didn't put lime in my beer.
Next time we have a get together, he's going to bring the laser engraver, and anyone can get something laser engraved on anything they want. What do you wiped it underneath the TikiBar?
There were napkins under there.
There was not. So that's fun, and thanks to Phil.
I wonder if I should get something engraved on mine.
You can't really. It's plastic. It'll melt.
It'll melt?
Kind of.
So what's this, like?
It's titanium carbonate.
Yeah, my ass.
I just made that up.
This is the shit that Wolverine's claws are made of, right? That's what you're going to tell me next.
Pretty much.
You're like, oh, it's adamantium. This is, Apple's been using adamantium since the 1920s when it was first invented by
Steve Jobs.
Steve Adamantium.
I just launched something I should have. Go ahead.
What?
Next story.
Really?
Last story of the show.
You want to talk about the logo more?
No, I'm done.
You here? Yeah. It's fun. I saw the video.
I'm good.
It was good. How is Foo Camp? What is Foo Camp?
Okay, so Foo Camp is basically like, do you really want to? What?
Yes,
is
of
it that
course.
sort of a show?
Listen, I was on the train from San Diego to LA, and Prager called me and was like, oh, well, Kevin, blah, 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 and Jay, they're at this Foo Camp. And I was like, Foo Camp? And then I thought it was something that Dan was doing. Like,
No.
hey, let's go camping.
Because it goes by Foo? No. Foo Camp is kind of like one of those things where Tim O'Reilly, who puts out the O'Reilly series of computer tech books, you've seen them, right?
Yes, the one with the owl.
Right.
Like
So
PHP, owl.
he goes out and he invites a bunch of people in the tech industry to get together, and basically it's kind of like
I didn't get invited.
it's maybe next year. It's a camping experience that you go out and you just talk about issues. Like you get together and you're like, okay, we talked about social computing, and we talked about different ways to organize your thoughts.
I understand why I wasn't invited.
It's just
like, wait, what the fuck are we doing? Can we drink and just get down?
Well, no.
We're in the fucking woods.
they had open
This
bar.
is what offices are for.
They had open bar there
Right?
the entire time.
So it's a giant
No.
business
But
meeting?
no.
Fuck that shit.
Basically, you get to sit down with people in the industry that you normally wouldn't get to sit down with. Like we're sitting down with people from Google and Yahoo, and like Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, was there, and you just like chat about issues and like technology. So it was fun. It was kind of it's a really nerdy thing, and it's kind of embarrassing.
Is it in the woods or is it just sort of near the woods?
It's one of those things where you have the choice because it's at the O'Reilly campus.
Right, 'cause sometimes it's like, well, it's an office complex.
It
It's
is.
sort of near
It
the
is.
woods.
So there's an office complex and there's an apple orchard out back. I slept in the apple orchard in a tent.
Because that's who you are.
Because I'm keeping it real.
Yep.
And basically that you could
If
sleep.
you're going to go to a business meeting, sleeping in an apple orchard is the way to go.
Right. Dude, I'm telling you. Well, there's certain people that slept in the orchard, and we were hardcore because we had
Who
to
were
actually.
the people that slept in the orchard?
Just like me and a few other people. And everybody else slept inside in cubicles. Who wants to sleep in cubicles?
Okay,
there
so
was robots
this
fighting
sounds
them.
like it's actually not a camp. You just decided to sleep outdoors.
Pretty much. Well, there's at least 100 people that slept outdoors.
Oh, okay. Now that's a good outdoor number.
But most people slept in the grass, and we went into the orchard. There's two different areas. You had to have been there.
I love that you're like, there's two different areas. Fuck, you guys just don't know. We were crazy talking about synergy.
There was a lot of synergy and diversification of platforms and cross-browser computing, and it was geeky stuff.
That's crazy shit. That's some camping shit.
But
did you go fishing? Was there jerky or anything?
the food was catered. The food was catered.
Did they even sell fish?
No, there was no fish. What does fish have to do?
Camping equals fish.
Camping does not equal fish. Camping equals, outdoors, look up at the sky, you're enjoying the stars.
I agree.
A little bit of Brandy.
Cognac?
I don't know.
You know, camping. You're out there with your Cuban cigars, your Rolls Royce,
I don't
the
know.
moonroof open.
It was fun though. It was a good time. We played this game called Werewolf.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
It's like you put your head down and someone's a werewolf and they're like, I'm the werewolf. And then you're like, you got to worry about who the werewolf is. You've never played that? Okay, for geeks,
I just love the
it's
fact that
fun.
like, the head of Google and Amazon are like, head down. Dude, Amazon, don't you fucking peek, you bastard.
That's the way it was, actually.
Was it one of those things where you're like, you just stand there and look at each other and you're like, I'm the werewolf.
Well, no, you can't tell who's the werewolf. That's the whole part of the game. You have to figure it out.
God damn, I guess I just haven't been camping
Dude,
in a very long time.
you're gonna go next
It's
year.
changed.
Next year, I'll bring you and we will do the werewolf together. For what it's worth.
Let's move on.
Moving on. More
Google
ice
Office
for me.
Business Suite site debuts. 1,537 people dug this story submitted
This
by
is cool.
search engines. Sure, why not? Let's just say it.
Right.
Now you can offer private labeled email, IM, and calendar tools to all of your users for free, so they can share ideas and get things done more efficiently, effectively.
That's effectively.
You can, I know, it's one of those words that's just like, I'm two words in your brain. You can design and publish your organization's website too. Oh, that's fun. It's all hosted by Google. Werewolf. Is there no hard, that's what I'm going to do. Every time I meet somebody at Google, I'll be like, oh, hi.
Werewolf.
Fucking werewolf. 'Cause I don't want any part of that.
They'll know what you're talking about.
I know. The one guy was like, holy shit, you went to food camp. There's no hardware or software for you to install or maintain.
Correct.
So this is super cool. Basically what could happen is you could have Gmail accounts powered by Gmail, but given to you through revision3.com.
Right.
Given you through Diggnation.com.
This is basically.
You could maintain a calendar at Diggnation.com and intersperse it with other users of Diggnation.com.
Intersperse. It's,
That's a word.
this is the first step towards killing all of Microsoft Office. Is pretty much what it is. It's an
Well,
online collaboration suite. It's
very-
cool. You got to admit, it's kind of
love it.
baby step, baby step, baby step, baby step.
It's
They're getting there.
Bill Murray and what about Bob?
Right.
This is baby stepping on the elevator.
Fair enough.
That's what it is.
No idea what you're talking about.
God damn it.
I know,
Kevin,
I
get
know.
out of your rock.
I haven't seen.
You gotta stop camping. Watch a movie.
I know. I do watch. I have Netflix and I subscribe.
Okay, well,
and they
watch
come.
the movies when they show up.
Right, that's true.
Don't just return them and
That's
say,
true.
I guess I've watched Dawn of the Dead.
I did watch Dawn of the Dead. Was good.
Dawn of the Dead was great.
Interesting. Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. I don't know why is that thank
Hi
you.
there, my girlfir's here, and she's just like, awesome.
This is
That
the
was one thing she
first,
said.
second show she's ever been to.
How many shows have you seen? You saw the Alisol show?
Oh boy! Oh boy! And we've done over
now-
50.
Yes.
And then we broke up. No, it's 2, I think.
Oh.
It is too. Well, I tried to get her to all the live shows, and she just
Right, and she's surfing her
Scheduled.
cell phone right now, and she's
Scheduled.
hiding
No, I
it.
was,
She disclosed
no,
it.
I was at the one you did at
The live one.
Comic-Con, not Comic-Con, the other thing.
Yeah, she was at E3.
E3. Oh, that was cool.
She was out front. E3, yeah.
That's when
So
Dr. Tiki showed up at E3.
That's 2. This is 3.
Oh,
This is 3.
whoa.
This is 3.
Afterwards. Work it out.
Werewolf. She's the werewolf.
She is.
She is the werewolf.
So there's that.
So I think this is a cool idea. Like, hey, baby, that's great. Cool. You know, awesome.
You're drunk.
Yes.
Yes.
But I did, you know, look, is it going to be the... You go to Diggnation.com to do, you know, like, yes, thank you, Myers. You know, you don't go to Diggnation.com to do, like, a Word document.
Well, honestly,
To make an Excel
hold on.
spreadsheet.
Let me just throw this out there, just because I will.
What's the deal?
Microsoft, their whole suite of applications is very expensive, right?
Yes.
If you're a small business, 10, 15 employees, you really don't have the money to spend on having your own server, having your own Exchange server, having your own kind of productivity suite. So,
What the?
so what you're doing here, what Google's doing is they're saying, okay, we're going to give you free email, free spreadsheets, pretty much free everything. Just host it with us.
Well, they've
We'll serve
already
you
given
ads.
that out, but it's basically saying, funnel your people to us.
It's awesome. It's huge. It's all web-based mail. It's everything that a small business would want, absolutely free.
What does the interface look like? Does it just
Pretty
look
much
exactly
like a
Gmail?
co-branded.
Is
type
it
thing.
It's co-branded,
Yeah, of course. It's going to say Google powered or whatever. Yeah.
but it'll be co-branded.
Right. You've been drinking.
So can you have like an email at like diggnation.com?
Yeah, totally. But I mean, it's not like we're gonna give it out to like all the fans and say, "Hey, sign up." Although, I wonder if we could do
I
that.
was like, what the fuck? Why not?
That would be cool. We could give it everyone at diggnation.com email
I
address.
could have, yeah, Diggnation email address and
Let's
TikiBar
check into
email
that. Let's check into that. We'll see.
Answer is no. Anywho.
That's it.
Is that it? No.
Yes, sponsors.
No, I don't want it to be it.
From GoDaddy, you can get 10% off by using the keyword DIGG, D-I-G-G, for the next 2 weeks. Kevin and Alex can make up the ad copy if they want. Oh, shit. Flickr always gets mad when we read that. So if you want a domain name or
No, you know what we
web
are?
hosting.
We are Dan talking about no pants.
Right, and
That's
we just
what we
read
are.
what we see.
We are
So,
reading monkeys.
if you want web hosting or if you want domain name new purchases, go to GoDaddy.com and
What does GoDaddy do?
use the keyword DIGG and get 10% off your entire order. They are cool. They have
And they'll
hooked
send
us
you a
up.
free steak. I heard that.
Yes, free steaks by Omaha Steaks.
A free pile of Omaha steaks.
We just made that up.
I just
But they are a
made it
good
up.
company.
And do not call GoDaddy.com and be like, where's my Omaha steaks? Because we'll get in trouble.
Next
and they will,
sponsor.
kill you. Also like to thank Cashfly. Thanks to Cashfly for handling all of Dignation's distribution. Go to cashfly.com/Diggnation or use the coupon code Diggnation when you sign up. Get your first month absolutely free. This is totally not the copy I was supposed to be reading. But I'm going to read it anyway. You know why? Because, fuck, I don't have any other copies, so that's what I'm reading.
That works. And
That's
Cashfly does all of our hosting. So if you download any of our episodes, or if you download Trillion or any of these other applications, Cashfly is the server provider for all that stuff. So
Yes.
use them. They are good. They are quality, and they help us out.
Now let's hit some emails real quick from some viewers. Of course, we have Diggnation at a wedding. You have one, right? That's not a picture.
I don't.
Well, get
I
one.
couldn't get internet access.
Diggnation at a wedding. So this is actually a picture of a guy who's doing sound and video for a friend's wedding, and he realized that his laptop was open and there was a giant Diggnation logo on his wallpaper. So he took a picture of the wedding in progress with the Diggnation laptop
Well, they can see
open.
it. They can see it.
Okay.
It's on the screen.
There it is, right there. I recently did sound and video for a friend's wedding, and I realized that my desktop on my PowerBook was Diggnation wallpaper. It's no t-shirt, but you can see with the empty balcony, it looks quite nice in front of the bride and groom while they're exchanging their vows.
That's sweet.
Hopefully they will live a long life.
What,
and-
are they wearing like? It looks like they're wearing like Star Trek.
Velvet?
Star Trek
Oh my god,
uniforms.
it does look like Star Trek uniforms.
Why are the groomsmen wearing Star Trek uniforms? That's just, it
Maybe
is.
It's the perfect wedding for a Diggnation logo to show up at.
Yeah, seriously, a bunch
Like,
of
do
geeks.
you, Corporal Jensen, take the away team member 4 who gets killed in episode 37 as your lawfully wedded wife?
People do that. People do that. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, people get married in all sorts of crazy shit.
Is there? If you ever decided to do that, would it be any kind of dress-up thing?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I don't think so. Unless, would you want to be dressed up? No. So
All right,
no.
there you go.
Yeah.
Answer and.
Although maybe like as Wolverine and like, I don't know, Jean Grey maybe? I don't know. Phoenix? Wolverine and Phoenix getting married? That's kind of hot. Right? I'd be all breathy. Like, with a cigar. And she could be all like on fire. It'd be awesome.
That was-
Pyrotechnics. at
Sounds
your
great,
wedding.
dude. I'm there.
Dude, I've been to some weddings.
You
where
make
I'm
that
like,
happen,
If that
and
bride
I'm
is
there.
on fire, shit, this will be an awesome wedding.
Hey, I'm there.
All right. I thank the Dark Horse Comics guys, so we don't have to do that again.
Yes.
That's it for this edition of
Whoa.
Diggnation. I don't have anything else. Unless
If you
do.
want to check out the stories we've
I
dug
was
throughout the
just
week,
gonna say.
dig.com/diggnation or myself, dig.com/users/Kevin Rose.
And I also dig periodically, dig.com/users/Alex Aubrey. We'd like to thank the TikiBar TV people for allowing us the access to their TikiBar.
Yes. And until next time, wish me luck with Lala.
Good luck.
Oot. That's it. Done.
Kevin Rose and Alex Albrecht. Kevin Rose and Alex Albrecht.
I Googled the thing.
Kevin Rose and Alex Albrecht.
That's the future. That's the future, They filmed it, they taped it, and it's crazy. How great would it be? Free drinks. Free drinks.